AVC, Dwayne here, and I know it's been a while since I did my last video and then a long time before I had done that one as well. Just been so incredibly busy, and in fact I'm going away this weekend, so I wanted to go ahead and get something up. I have a vinyl update to do here, some pretty cool stuff, some rarer stuff, some new bootleg material, things like that. So, you know, it's my time. Always at the end of spring and when summer begins, I get really busy because I do have other hobbies too beyond vinyl and music. Such as, for example, this weekend I'm going away for a weekend-long shoot. And when I say shoot, I mean firearms. That's another one of my big hobbies. So I'm packing up some of the artillery and heading out to a friend's house, and we're going to go hit a range pretty much for the weekend. So before I go, I want to get this vinyl update done. First off, in the background, spinning a little Zon. This is a white label promo copy. You know, and you know, this band, what I would say about these guys is if you like bands like Saga, very similar. Very similar. So, good stuff. So, okay, for the first piece I want to show, this is an album that has been on my hit list for probably about 10 years, and I've seen it like on eBay and things like that, and it's always over in the UK, you know, and it's usually, you know, quite a bit of money and whatnot. Well, I found a US seller, and I know I talk about how I don't eBay very much. Well, this is one of those albums that I'm never going to find in a record shop, so I found a US seller that had an absolute mint copy, and this is by a German prog metal band called Mania, and this is Wizards of the Lost Kingdom, and this is their first LP. I think they had 3 albums, but I discovered this band through, I have some old VHS metal tapes called Doomsday News, and which are just different video cuts from metal bands. And that's where I had discovered these guys, like I said, about 10 years ago, and I've been looking high and low for this LP. And so I was so happy to get this, and I got it at a great price, and it is like mint condition. Original press, this is on Noise, same label as Halloween and whatnot. Just killer stuff. Favorite track on here is the one on that video called Gods of Fire. So you can find it on YouTube, check it out. So Mania. And then here's another piece that I found in my local record shop that came in, and I was so excited. I had just done my Styx video not too long ago showing my Styx collection. And when I showed this, I mentioned this edition. And this is the best of Styx on RCA, and I had mentioned that there is a blue vinyl edition, and I didn't have it, and now I do. So, absolute beautiful condition. I will show this. You see where the price sticker was. It kind of removed a little bit of the gloss cover there, but I mean, just pristine shape. There's the vinyl there. So very excited to add this, and I think this was stickered at $6.99, something like that, so I was very happy to pay that for this. So nice piece for the Styx collection. And then while we're talking about colored vinyl, I also picked this up at the record store. This is virtually unplayed, and this is a promo copy. It doesn't have a stamp, but it actually has it printed on the jacket, and this is the 12-inch single for Orange Crush by REM. And if you, I don't know if it'll show up, but it says right there, promotional copy not for sale. And seeing as how the track is called Orange Crush, you know, which is one of my favorite REM tracks, gee, what color do you think it is? It's Orange Crush Orange. Look at that. And it's got the small cut, but look at how cool is that? So Very, very cool piece for the REM collection. So I was very happy to get that. Very glossy. You can see how glossy that cover is there. Very, very glossy. And I think this was another one. It was, I think, $7, something like that. And then next up, an album that, believe it or not, I've been holding out. I've seen it many, many times, but I've been holding out till I found a really nice mint copy. And I finally did. And absolutely essential, needs no introduction. Never mind the Bootlegs. Here's the Sex Pistols. So I finally found a mint copy of this. So very excited for that. Okay, now we're going to get into some of the bootleg material. This first one, I'm not sure how many copies of this were printed, but this is one of those things that when I saw it, I just knew, get it now or you'll never get it again. And it's called Almost Everything, the BBC Sessions by Nirvana. And this sounds amazing. I was so impressed by the sound quality of this. Just amazing. This is on, well, it says Marble 4 Canergio Venezia Italia. So it's an Italian bootleg. And this was brand new. I bought this brand new. So, and it's not colored vinyl, it's just black vinyl. So, and then next up, yeah, these, I couldn't pass these up either. These were also brand new, these next two bootlegs. This is Maximum Rock and Roll, Live at the Marquee, 1976, AC/DC. Look at that cover. I just absolutely love that cover. And so, yeah, it's got School Days, Problem Child, The Jack, Rocker, High Voltage, and Baby Please Don't Go. And this is an audience recording. And you know, when it comes to bootlegs, you know, a lot of people don't care for the audience recordings. I like the audience recordings. They have their own charisma. And it's such a cool sound of what the show sounded like, what the band sounded like. I do not mind audience recordings at all. And I'll show the label on this one because the label is just really, really cool. You can see how glossy that is. Very, very nice. Oh no, this is the one, yeah, this one is just straight plain blue labels. See there? So, nice piece for the AC/DC collection. So, I've said it a million times, I love bootlegs. And so this next one is Golders Green Ain't a Bad Place to Be, AC/DC. And this is, this was recorded on October 27th, 1977 at the Golders Green Hippodrome in London. And it even says right on it, this is a soundboard recording. And this is an excellent, excellent sounding bootleg. Love that picture of Bond there. And this is the one that has the really cool labels. You got Bond there on side A, Angus on side B there. Black and white photo labels. Very, very cool. So these are UK import bootlegs and they were brand new. So very excited to add those to the AC/DC collection. Now this next one, very, very cool piece to find. This is the Ramones Return to London. And this one This was also brand new. And what I did with this one is, here's the jacket, okay? Here's the back. And this is live at the Lyceum, London, February 25th, 1985. Recorded on the Rolling Stones mobile by Mick McKenna. And look at that track list, you know. But it's the Ramones, you know, we're talking songs that are 2.5 minutes, you know. So, but anyway, this is the jacket, and what it was the vinyl in a sleeve just wrapped in this. So it's just a fold open, kind of like envelope. So of course what I did was, I had shown these a while back, I had picked up a bunch of these brand new, you know, plain white jackets just for bootleg material. So I put the actual LP in this. There's the label there. So I put the LP in the white jacket, and then I just insert this envelope in front of it and put it in the Blake sleeve. Like, yay. So, gotta love the Ramones. So, return to London. And then some dollar bin stuff. In fact, I haven't even finished blaking it yet. I picked this, this is a UK import 12-inch for 11 the 7th Wave by Sting. So for $1, had to grab that. Also, Do It Again by Falco, 12-inch. This is a promo copy. You know, Falco, dude just oozes cool, man. Love Falco. May he rest in peace. Picked up this 12-inch. This is a, I thought this, no, I guess this isn't a promo, but this is a 12-inch mix for New Sensation by NXS. So grab that for $1. And then grabbed this, absolutely mint condition, still in the shrink wrap. The Best of John and Vangelis. Still in the shrink, still has the dollar tag on it there. So for $1, had to grab that. Picked this beautiful condition. I don't know if it was ever played either. This is Elton John live in Australia. 2 LP gatefold set for $1. So still has the tag on it there. And then I hit the flea market last weekend and I found some dollar CDs, and just 3 of them here I'll show real quick. David Chastain, this is Movements Through Time, and this is killer. This is just killer. It's still in my truck. But yeah, Chastain, man, gotta love Chastain. So for $1. And then I have never heard this album before, and this is sick. This album is so good. This is Up From the Ashes by Don Dokken. From Dokken. For $1. And it's a promo. You see the red lettering there? It says promotional. So, and this is excellent. And then, I gotta be honest here, I've never heard this album, and I still haven't played it yet, but I remember Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, showing this on vinyl. So when I saw it, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab it. And it's Stain by Living Colour. So, picked this up for $1. And so I want to give it a spin and see if I dig it. So that's it. That's the vinyl update I got for now. I am so behind, guys. Just bear with me, and over time I will get caught up. Watching videos, replying to comments, things like that. Like I said, I've been so busy that I've hardly had any time to even shop for vinyl. And then the money too, like I said, with my other hobbies that, you know, kind of come into play this time of year, it gets a little tough to, you know, spend money on vinyl when I have to focus on some of the other ones. But anyway, here I am, all's well and good, and I'll see you all, as always. Peace, stay in the groove, cheers.